Hey there everyone, welcome back to the Game Vault. I'm Captain Beefy. We're going to talk Diablo 4 real quick today. This is going to be a fast one. So let's cue up the music and we'll see what's happening. Alright, well at this point we've got less than 2 days until the first season hits. We should be getting patch notes sometime today. I'll be doing a video on those. I understand there are approximately 60,000 words in the patch notes, which is utterly insane. So that means there's going to be a ton of new stuff that's happening regarding this big patch that's coming out on the 18th, which is today, of all things. So don't forget to log into your account and log into all your characters if you have characters with different achievements on them, as far as like altars of Lilith and areas that are unlocked and all that. Fortunately, all of mine is condensed onto one character, so that's a huge help. But that stuff is going to carry over for your seasonal character, all your altars of Lilith, all the area that you've opened up that you can visibly see on the map, for instance. So that's going to be a huge help, give you a huge head start. If you have not finished the campaign yet, get to it and finish that campaign, because you will not be able to start the seasonal mission without finishing the campaign first, and you don't want to miss out on that. Now, it's going to run for about 12 weeks, and we've talked about the Malignant Hearts that are coming out and the changes that they're bringing to the game. There are new legendary aspects coming out. There are new uniques, including one per character type. And I believe there's one Uber unique that they've mentioned and all that. But one interesting change that's coming up, and I saw, what was it, Joseph Piapopi? I'm not even going to say his last name. He's going to kill me on this. But anyway, Icy Veins asked about Diablo Season 1 adds level requirements for sacred and ancestral items, making it easier to obtain endgame gear for alts. And this is great, because what's going to happen is, once this patch hits, sacred items will have a level requirement cap of 60 and ancestral items of 80. So that means they will not drop above those two levels. So even if you are a level 100 character, like I run a sorcerer right now, she's level 90. If I'm out running around with her and I find a really nice piece of sacred armor that might be good for my barbarian alt that's way lower than me, that piece of equipment will not be higher than level 60, so he'll be able to use it at level 60, as opposed to it dropping, maybe at level 90, where he won't be able to use it until it's, it'll be useless by the time he can access it. And it works the same way with ancestral gear, only at level 80, so ancestral gear will not drop above that level. So I think that's a fantastic thing, because so often we find things that you're like, man, that's a really nice piece of equipment, that's a nice legendary or whatever, but it's not going to work for this character. I've got a razor plate, that's that armor that gives a ton of thorn damage out, and it's absolutely useless for my sorceress. She's not going to use it. It's not her type of armor. I would have to give up too much to get the thorns, and I don't take advantage of thorns with her, so it would just be a waste. But that would be great on a properly spec'd out barbarian or a necromancer that's geared up for thorns. Would be perfect for him. So yeah, so I don't know if that's good. This is going to go backwards and retroactively change level requirements on things. I'm going to have to look at that and see what the level requirement is on that razor plate, for instance. It might not be that high. It might be 60 or under. Not 100% sure, but I'll see if it changes after the patch, because it'd be kind of cool if it retroactively goes back and changes some of these things, and they'll definitely be useful a lot quicker for your characters. So tell me down below, are you looking forward to the season? It looks like I asked on YouTube, here to vote on my community tab for what character I should play, and right now, at the last time I looked, Necromancer and Druid were tied for first place. So I'll let that run until the season begins, and it's going to begin on Thursday, and I think it begins 1 p.m. or something. I don't know. I'll have to look it up, but Yeah, it's happening on Thursday, on the 20th. It's going to happen in the afternoon. I think they're closing down the servers for about 3 hours or something. And or maybe that's tomorrow that they're doing that. Yeah, they're doing that tomorrow to roll out the patch, or today, actually. So, yeah, they're doing that today to roll out the patch. It'll be shut down for a few hours, or at least real wonky while they do the maintenance and roll out the patch and get everything in there. Now, remember, these new things that they're introducing that are going to be a part of the Eternal Realm, like the new items, for instance, the new unique items, they will be able to drop in the Eternal Realm as soon as tomorrow, so there's no reason for you to get out there and not start looking for them with your Eternal character, you know? But, like I said, finish up your season, get as many Altars of Lilith done as possible. You want all those done. Get as much of the map opened up as possible. Get ready for the season, and let me know down below how excited you are about it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I'm Captain Beefy. This is the Game Vault. As always, thank you so much. Don't forget to leave a like on the video down below. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications. Tomorrow I'll be going over in detail the patch notes. Not all of them, but like the significant stuff in there. I'm not going to read you 60,000 words. I'll catch you next time. Until then, peace.